by this bitch.
I hope you can't see the stain.
Hey, so
Hi.
so we just got done watching Rings, and okay, this is my first time watching this movie. She already saw this movie, so I'm gonna let her talk about it a bit first.
Okay, so this movie, at the beginning,
Hans Zimmer, of course.
it tries to be very edgy, punk, goth, teen, angsty,
Yeah.
college kids, but then it gets into supernatural territory really fast and really quick. There's many twists and turns. It's a very in-depth origin story, and it's really cool. It's a good thing to pass the time. I'm sorry, but it is nowhere as exciting as the first one. However, it does add a new spin for the new generation. I'm going to pass this over to Ryan, and I highly recommend watching it. You just need to watch the first one to understand this one, like The Ring.
Yes.
And then watch Rings.
I don't know if watching Ring
if you want to skip through the whole thing. Other than that, the movie is really fun. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's interesting, and it takes you on quite a ride. I'm gonna pass over to Ryan so he can give his.
Oh, look, movies based on books.
I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay. Now, usually with these videos, I give bad actors and feels. I talk about that. But the horror movies in general don't usually have like that much like badassery or sass or feels. Because they make. Why do they have to make characters bland? So I think this. I don't know. Maybe for the first time, maybe second. I don't know how many times that is. Let's not mention that because there's kind of none of it. Well, actually, that counts as mentioning it. 0 is still a number. So badasseries and feels.
0, 0, 0.
0. Okay. I haven't watched the first one in a while, so I don't know too much about. I can't remember too much about Samara's lore, and I haven't even watched the Japanese one. Was this movie released in Japanese? I'm interested in that.
The first one.
I have not. But it's a pretty cool movie as a horror movie, as a scary movie, spooky movie, whatever. It's very fun, very effective. Like it doesn't rely too much on jump scares. Only maybe 1 or 2 scenes, but like I hadn't felt true horror in a while. This was that was like I was like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? It's spooky. It was very fun, very entertaining. The story, as Amy said, it kind of starts kind of edgy, kind of Samara, The Ring, Goodnight 7 Days, and then it goes more in depth into like the story, her story, the story about everything happening, which I feel like it went quite deep, but also not deep enough in some regards. You know what I'm saying?
It kind of wanted to. Yeah, no.
Like it didn't balance out how much it wanted to explain, how much it wanted to show, how much it wanted to like expose.
You're exposed, Tim Gunn.
Okay, let's be a bit more critical about this movie. The characters kind of bland. I didn't like them much. The final girl, main girl, whatever you want to call her.
The heroine.
The guy, her boyfriend was cute, but I don't think cute enough for her to risk her life for. And Johnny Galecki as a professor, it's weird. It's weird, dude.
It's weird seeing him branch out.
The movie takes a huge shift from the first 20 minutes to the rest of the movie. It's bizarre. It's crazy. It delves a lot It delves a lot into the whole thing with Samara and like what's happening, why it's happening, and trying to stop it. Not sponsored.
Just Thursday.
It's weird. Okay, let's finish this up because I can't think of anything else adjectives to use other than weird, entertaining, scary, and fun. The movie is good.
There's actually a point where you go like, oh.
Yes.
You're like, oh, that's what that was.
I have to say, this movie does feel a bit to me. Well, I'm not saying feel like it. I'm not gonna say it's a ripoff or like a copy or whatever. But like, it has a similar vibe to like something like Nightmare on Elm Street and what was the other one I told you?
The thing is, horror origin stories are all kind of
Nightmare on Elm Street and Silent Hill. You know the Silent Hill movie? If you watch the Silent Hill movie, this will remind you of that. It's watch it. It's fun. It's entertaining. It's kind of scary. It explains some things about Samara and at least the American
Silent Hill one.
No, and at least the American version of The Ring. It has twists and turns, and it has some pretty epic moments. And oh my god, I'm not gonna say it, but there are so many moments that are gonna make you lose it. I was shook to my core. Like this happened. It's not a wig, but that happened. Okay, that's it for this video. I'm gonna give it an 9 out of 10. It's a pretty good horror movie. Not great. Something I just didn't like about it, and that's it. So this is gonna add to the 31 horror movies we're gonna watch for Halloween 2 years ago.
Yay.
And that's for this
I
video.
didn't say when we have to watch them.
So bye.